Singham.
सामने सामने
Ajay sir, look here. Ajay sir, wait.
सर यहाँ पे वेट सर वेट
Singham. आइए ये अच्छा रोहित सर यहाँ पे
अजय सर यहाँ पे
Singham. रोहित सर सामने रोहित सर सामने अजय सर राइट Singham. राइट अजय सर आपका सोलो सर आपका एक सोलो हाँ यहाँ पे सर सेंटर Singham.
रोहित सर सोलो रोहित सर सोलो यहाँ पे
This idea. It was his story, not mine. Okay, what if we do like that? And he had a graph of characters, like if we take this journey forward. And what's interesting is when you see the film, it's this Ramayana, but we traveled all the way. We shot also all the way from Maharashtra to Sri Lanka.
Wow.
So actual locations where it had happened, we shot there.
Wow.
So that's how we connect. It's not just we are just telling a story that like everybody knows the story, but many of us don't know where it happened. So I think that's the unique point in this film.
So blessed by the gods, really. So now give us the gossip. I mean, what was it like shooting with all of these actors in one place? I mean, they all do have, actors are incredible and superstars are incredible, but they have fragile egos. What's it like, sort of, the magic of having sort of 6 superstars in a film is one thing, but the logistics of it must be quite insane, no? Rohit? What is it like to actually, to just put it together?
It was crazy. Not handling them, obviously, keeping the budgets in mind, keeping everything in mind, keeping the screen, like in the climax, all of them are together. So, yeah, it was, I would say, it's difficult. Where production is concerned. I'm not talking about them being on the set together. I've been fortunate enough that they all were friends and we had a great time where everyone coming together is concerned. But yes, I think we had a team of around 1,000 people when we were shooting the climax.
Wow.
Like if you see the climax, the few shots are there. Like the team from South Africa was there, who shoots Fear Factor for us.
Wow.
They were there. The team from Bangkok was there. My team was there. So we all came together for the climax. And I think the experience what kids will have now when they watch Singham against Climax is like something like I'm very proud of.
Yeah.
It's turned out really well,
Ajay, can you talk as also as the lead star of the film, but also as one of the producers, how important it is to deliver this sort of cinematic experience in today's times when the stakes are so high and when it feels like nothing short of spectacular is going to work at the cinemas.
The stakes are getting very high, so you have to be very careful. You have to be sure of what you're making. But film industry is all about risk. So that risk factor will always be there, and you can't run away from there. And also in today's times, you have to deliver. You have to deliver something big, something for big screen, or you're going to fail. So you have to take those risks.
The other master stroke, Rohit, is the Ramayana, is sort of linking it to the Ramayana. And can you talk about that? At what stage of the scripting did that become such a crucial
No, when
part?
we were thinking like now we're going to take this story.
In fact, we were making something else. That's what I remember. And Rohit had locked the script and we had finalized everything. And I remember I was shooting in London for another film. And he called me up. And as soon as I was supposed to come back from London, I was supposed to start shooting with him. And he called me up and he said, I've got a fabulous script. Let's change what we are making and let's make this. And on the phone in 5 minutes he narrated me the whole idea and I said okay. And as soon as I came back he was already in Goa and I just reached Goa from London and we started shooting.
Wow. So not a lot of time in prep and any of that. I remember what Singham did is up until that time, and I feel that Hindi films had sort of, we had the cop stereotype. The police always comes late, the police is not able to solve the case. The police had become a little bit of a joke in Hindi movies till Singham came along. What Singham did, and I think all of you will agree, it made the cops the stars again. It kind of gave them a whole renewed respect, and it made people believe that actually they're good people, they do the right thing, and they can solve the crimes. All of which had actually the reputation had taken a little bit of a beating. Tell me what that was like, Rohit, and was it a personal mission to sort of to kind of show us the glory of the cops?
See, when we were making it was first of all, Singham was done by Surya earlier,
Yeah.
and that's how we saw the film, and then we made our draft for Hindi audience. And when we were making the first film, it was just a hardcore mass action film,
Right.
like we were planning to, and it was not an agenda that we want to. But yes, definitely, during the making of the film, we did interact with a lot of cops, and how they what they go through, and that was little. I thought that this is something which we should tell the audience and show the audience like their side of story, their personal side of story, and that's how it all happened.
Rohit sir, I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. Out of the blue.
Ajay, for you, I mean, y'all have, the two of you have really become sort of emblematic of the police. I mean, like the police force loves you. Y'all are, for every small thing they want you as they're almost the sort of unpaid ambassadors for the police force. What is that like, Ajay? Do you feel like that's sort of some, I mean, that's what Singham achieved, and subsequently the films that were made have achieved.
Yeah, so that's something we are very grateful for. When the original Singhams, the cops, they recognize us. But that also gives you a lot of responsibility. That little things also. Earlier, when you were younger, you would jump a signal or something like that. Now, after this kind of respect when you get, you're very very cautious that intentionally you should not be making any mistakes. So I think in a way it's good also, and a lot of responsibility also comes with it.
Can we talk about the climax? To me, this is the best climax in many years. I haven't seen a better climax. And 13 years ago,
आके देता